Hi, everybody. On this channel, we gather together to support each other through helpful comments and positive thoughts. My name is Brenda, and I'm here to share with you the info I receive through telepathy and channeling with our friends on the other side. Thanks for joining us today, and happy Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. And I would like to bring in our special guest today. Whispers from Heaven with Jenny. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, hey. Good to see everybody. Thank you for having me, Brenda.
I'm so glad that you're here. I'm looking forward to doing this together today.
Oh, I am too. I think you're just a magnificent person, and I love watching how spirit connects with you. When you invited me to come on, I was like, oh, yes.
That's so nice of you. Well, you are very connected, and I appreciate you. Let's say hi
Thank
to a
you.
couple people. So let me see who we have here. Thanks, everybody, for being here so early. That was fun. Donna says, what a
Yes.
fantastic duo. I'm just going to be
Thank you,
looking for
Don.
some questions as I'm going back up here. I've got 8 questions starred, so
Great.
yeah, we've got some work to do. So let's see. Carl came in early. He had to go to sleep, and that's fine. I don't mind answering a question for Carl while he's asleep because he is always here
Definitely.
every time we're on. And then Mere Dragon, Paul Freed,
Hey, Mary.
hello, hello. Craig Dixon,
Hey,
Venus,
Craig.
Gary for Grace,
Venus.
Donna Marie,
Hey, Gary. Donna Marie.
and CJ and Natalie,
Hey, guys.
Peace, Love, Mangled Unicorn. Let's see, did I get everybody yet? Let me go down a little further. Rachel, hi Rachel. Let's keep going. Did I say Craig Dixon? If I didn't, hello Craig Dixon.
I think you did.
Carmen Karen, you think I did?
Hey,
Carmen
Karen.
Karen is here. And Butterfly Readings, hello, thanks for being here.
Hey, Linda.
And Charlotte is here. Hello, hello.
Hey, Charlotte.
Thanks, you guys, for being here. And Viviani, hi, sister.
Hi, Viviani.
Going down a little further. Mercury and Leo Lady, thanks for being here.
Mark.
Jax, thank you for everything you do.
Yes,
Star,
indeed, Jax. You're a fantastic moderator.
yeah, she is. There's a little lag between our computers today. So we'll probably be stepping on each other once in a while because of the lag. So please forgive us because there's really no way we can avoid it. It's just going to happen.
I
So I'm going to read
think
off
it's my strings and cups for my hair.
the Sue Toffee is here. Hi. I have 11 questions starred. Let me read off the names that we got. I think I'm going to wait a little bit to read off the names because we might have some more questions coming in. And so,
Okay.
well, Jenny, like I said, I'm just so happy that you're here. And we've been gabbing on the phone some, you guys, so we're getting to know each other better. And Jenny, would you like to tell the people anything about yourself? What would you like for people to know? You've got the stage.
I still have a case of the nerves, so you guys bear with me. I don't know if that ever stops, but I'm from Virginia. I've lived in lots of different places. When I was younger, you guys may have heard me speak of this. I was, I think, 11 or 12 and started to get visions of things, and spirit was speaking to me, giving me things in advance, sometimes warning, sometimes, just little heads up on things. My children enjoyed that sometimes, and sometimes they didn't, especially when they were teenagers.
Uh-huh.
But the biggest turning point for me was when 2023, I was out on my fiance's back deck, and it's sunset. And there was an absolutely beautiful sunset, and the sun rays were going in and out, and I could feel spirit speak to me, and I felt them tell me that I was getting ready to lose somebody, but I would be okay. And I thought that it was my elderly mother, but it was actually my fiance that I found the next week. He had passed away.
Oh my.
And from that, it's actually turned into something beautiful with him, because he started connecting with me through the TV messing up, and my lights and my cell phone. And so it got my curiosity up, when a person crosses over, what happens with it? Is there energy here? I'd never really studied about that. So I started to learn a lot. And then I was on YouTube browsing around, and I saw somebody using the dowsing rods. And I thought, oh my goodness, I could probably connect with him. Let me buy some of those and see if I can connect. Well, not only did I connect, but I connected with my first husband that passed away when my children were young. My biggest connection, the thing that really got me excited was, I talk about these deaths, but they have brought me closer to spirit. When my daughter-in-law's mother passed away last summer, she was the first time in connecting with her, I audibly heard her talking to me from the right. It's not the same as if you have somebody sitting in the room with you. It's hard to describe, but I'm sure you know what I mean, Brendan.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys know what I mean.
They do, yeah.
But I asked the dowsing rods, Angela, is that you? Is this who I'm hearing? And from there, I've just continued to get messages. And as I've learned how to pray and meditate and ask them, to be closer to me, to help me get messages, it's just exciting me, because they are giving me messages. And when I read cards, I'm trying to learn tarot, and I'm not there yet. I'm sure it will come. But through this one particular deck of oracle cards, they really come in strongly with that. So I've kind of, focused on those for right now. I connect with several other decks that I've got, but they really speak with me through those. So anyway, I'm learning, and I appreciate you guys. You guys could be anywhere, but you chose to be here with Brenda and I today, and that means a lot.
Yeah, we appreciate you. You're our friends. You guys are my friends that come to the YouTube channel with me. I appreciate you. Well, that is wonderful, Jenny. Thanks for telling us about that. You've had a lot of heartache, but things are coming around, and spirit's with you, and you're connecting more and more. And
Definitely.
pretty much all of our friends that are in the comments are connected really strong and have a lot of spiritual gifts opened up for them. And a lot of them tell me they see things and hear things. And so I just think it's a big kick getting to have these experiences.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Most of the time, it's a lot of fun. I have been reprimanded slightly a couple times, but always with love.
Yeah, I had that to happen when I won't reveal the personal thing, but it was a family situation. I was using the rods one day, and I wanted to know more information, and I really was, I guess now I realize I was trying to go into that energy, and I almost said who it was. Oops. But when I asked that question, I heard them tell me, no, you've overstepped your boundaries.
Oh.
And I said, I'm so sorry. I won't do that again. That was a lesson, and it was a lesson I needed to learn.
Yeah, one time I was asking about someone, and they told me that's none of your business.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
I
it.
didn't feel offended. I just felt like they were telling me the truth.
Yeah, that's it.
EQ, I've got you started. We've got a few new people here today. That is so much fun to see you come in. Welcome to everybody who's new in our chat. I think you'll find that our group of people here in this chat are a bunch of lovely, dear, intelligent, highly connected people that just want to spread the love. Thank you, thank you,
Yes.
thank you for being here. I've got 15 questions starred, and if you will listen closely while I read them off, and then when I get to the bottom, if I didn't say your name, please say so in the comments, and I'll go back and try to find your question before we get started. So I have Paul and Craig, Gary for Grace, Donna, Peace Love, Jax, CJ, Rachel, Carl, Charlotte, Venus, Mercury in Leo Lady, Sue Toffee, Viviani, and EQ. And I'm going to say the questions are closed already because that's 15. And that will take a while to do 15. Between the two of us, it'll take a little more time. So let me know now if I missed your name. Hi, Josephine. Thank you for being here.
Hey.
Thank you, Viviani. And let me put that up on my screen also. I have a thingamajig for that. A ticker tape. Oh, banners, that's what they call them. I'm going to get with the program one of these days. Questions are closed. Okay. Yeah, we've got 15 questions, Jenny.
Awesome.
Yeah, wonderful. Hopefully we'll get a lot of wonderful information today. So, Jenny, I've got this thing that I always do. I like to ask my spirit team if they want to open our session by having something to say to us. And sometimes I have to sit and wait a little bit, and sometimes they come in quickly. So we'll just see how it goes today. So I'm going to sit back. Okay. My dear friends on the other side, would you like to open our meeting with a message today? Of course we would. We would like to say that you are all lovely people, and we are glad to see you here also. We like to gather together with you here at this time in the sheltered space you are in on this group on your YouTube. We are here with you now, and all of your guides, spirit guides, are also here together watching from the other side. Isn't that funny? Sometimes we do laugh when we watch you, but it's all in love, like she said. You are loved so much from the other side, you'll never know till you come back here. We are with you now. We are by your sides. We'll carry you through this today, dear ones, and we ask blessings to be showered on all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's beautiful.
I'm going to star one more question because she was just a little late, not real late. So, Faith, I've got you starred. Let me see if there's any above that. Now the questions really are closed. And EQ, you got in on that also. You guys got in the very last. Very last. Yeah, Faith had a question a week or so ago, and she had to leave. She had a doctor's appointment or something, and she couldn't stay. And anyway, you're in there now, Faith, but you are the last one, so it'll be a little bit.
Mangle said super duper closed.
Super duper closed. Donna, we won't need to do that. We love to read for all of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for offering. Hi, Samantha. Thanks for being here. Now, when we get started, we won't be reading the comments really closely because, well, half the time my eyes will be closed. So if you try to tell me something in the comments after we get started, it's just 50-50 whether or not I'll see them. So please don't get upset with me if I don't see what you're trying to tell me. Thank you so much. Jenny, too? Okay. Yeah. So the first question we have is from, let's go ahead and do Carl, because he was here before we even got started, and Carl had to go to sleep because it's in the middle of the night where he is in Manila. So I told him I'd go ahead and bring his question up, and he's going to see it later.
Okay.
So Carl brings this question: a message from my guides about this deal today I'm working on, if it's all going to go as planned. What do I need to know to guide me through this day and succeeding days? Is there more buyers waiting for us? Well, I'm glad you've got buyers waiting for you, Carl. That's good news. Hi, Akila. Thanks for being here. I've got a couple different decks. I've got my, I'm going to hide his question because I know what he's saying, so I'm just going to hide it. He's wanting information and advice about his business dealings. So I made this deck. I may have told you about it before. I bought a blank deck last year so I could make my own, but I didn't know what I was going to put on it. And then one day this winter, I finally picked them up and thought I'd do something with them. And right away, Spirit started giving me the words. Just I'd write one card, they'd give me the next one. I'd write one card, and they'd give me the next one. So I ended up doing all these cards, and they gave me the words. And then when I was all done, they said to call them the unsolicited advice cards. So these are my unsolicited. Isn't that funny? And then I also have the Oracle of the Roses, and they tell us an aspect of ourselves. So we'll try to answer your question and read those cards for you. And Paul's got a candle lit for all of us.
Well, thank you, Paul.
Hi, Maria. Thanks for being here. So let me pull an unsolicited advice card for Carl. From the land of sky blue waters, my shaman guides are here. Waltzing Matilda, the Aborigines are here. This is my first card, which, I think it's the only card that I have that has an error on it. It says, quote, Churchill. And that quote was, there is nothing to fear but fear itself. And since I wrote that, I think I found out that wasn't Churchill. But that's the quote. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. So, Carl, that is the message that Spirit is bringing for you today. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. So have faith. March ahead. I'm trying to think of the word. March ahead with confidence. That's it, confidence. And I'm also going to pull a Oracle of the Roses cards for you, and it will tell you some aspect of yourself. And then I'll ask the guides to bring you a message about your question. Definitely not Winston Churchill. Somebody wants to put in who that was. Feel free. I can't Google it right now. It might have been Roosevelt, but I think it was from World War II. An Oracle of the Roses card for our dear friend Carl. What would you like to tell Carl about himself? Carl, you got the Architect. And isn't that interesting, Carl? CJ, I think it was Roosevelt. And Jack says yes, FDR. Okay. That was my second choice. Carl, you got the Architect. And isn't that interesting? Because architects make plans and they draw everything out, and you could say that architects are creators. And aren't the guides always telling us to be the creators of our lives? So this card goes right along with that advice they're always giving us. Craig says it was during the Great Depression it was Roosevelt. Thank you so much. From the land of sky blue waters. So let us see what my guides want to say. Sometimes I have to sit here and wait, but sometimes they come in quicker. Our dear friends on the other side, what message would you like to bring to our dear friend Carl today? We are listening. We are with you. We want to say that Carl is a dear friend of ours also. We watch you and we hear you, and we are by your side, dear friend. We won't let you down in your endeavors. Keep on forging ahead in a strong way with faith, and take bold steps, my friend. Bold, big steps with confidence and grace. Be gracious along the way, we ask. Big steps will get you farther than little steps, will they not? So study this situation, plan ahead, clear the way for your successes. And I'm hearing pray. Say your prayers. Say your prayers. Awesome. Thank you so much, Spirit. And thank you, Carl, for being here. And now, Jenny, what would you like to say to Carl?
That was beautiful. So the first card I get is talking about stability, security, and they're aware that you're looking for that anchor, trying to find those solid answers to get grounded in your work. And it's talking about there's a solution coming to the challenges that you're facing. I'm getting that you're going to get some type of phone call or text with something that's going to help you with something to do with your job. But whatever it is, it's good news. And the cards behind it were really incredible. It's talking about gathering your rewards. And the very last card, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, it's wealth.
Oh.
So I would say that things are looking super good for you. And then the deck of cards that I'm going to read this from is Angel's Wisdom Oracle deck. And this is patience. It takes time for miracles to happen, and I'm okay with it. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. So hopefully that helps. It's a bit of encouragement. Anyway, thank you for letting me read for you.
Yeah, that was encouraging. Thanks, Jenny. I have to apologize to Craig. Craig and Carl, I'm an old lady, and just like my dad did when us kids were little, I get names mixed up, and they both start with the letter C, and I call Craig Carl all the time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So let's go on to our next.
I could see that happening.
Can you? Yeah. I have two brothers, Daryl and Paul, and then my dad would be mad at one of us, and he'd have to go through all three of our names before he hit the right one. He'd go, Daryl, Paul, Brenda, Daryl, Paul.
And then when they start calling the middle names, you really know you're in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, Craig said I'm old too. Thank you. Paul Freed. Paul brought this interesting question. I can't wait to see what Spirit wants to say about this. Hello, Brenda and Jenny. This morning I was walking, and I just happened to look up, and I saw two doves flying by me. This was like at 9 a.m. this morning, and he's asking, is this a message from them, please? Let's see if we can find anything out for you, Paul. Thank you for that interesting question. first I'm going to pull a couple cards for you. There might be a hint in the cards. Then we'll see what our friends on the other side want to say. You want to know it was from someone? Okay. Which one of these unsolicited advice cards is for our dear friend Paul? Just go a little further. Go a little further. Go a little deeper. What does that mean to you, Paul? Is there a hint in there for you? Let me see what kind of Oracle of the Roses cards you get that will tell you about an aspect of yourself. You got the self. The self. So I think this would be about having self-confidence, having self-pride, taking care of yourself. Let's see, what kind of other things? What would you like to say about the self card, dear friends on the other side? We would like to say you are taking care of yourself. This is an important step. Be true to yourself, we would like to say. Beautiful. Thank you, dear Spirit. What would you like to say to Paul about the doves? He's asking. Did the doves have a message for me? Were they from my mom or grandmother? Dear ones of love and light, what would you like to say to Paul about this question? We can say that there are many on his side from up above, watching over him in a caring kind of way, not to be bossy or nosy. You are loved from the other side. Yes, your grandmother. I heard yes, your grandmother, Paul. What would you like to say about this message that he received today? Just that I am there. One dove represented you and the other dove represented her. Birds of a feather flocked together, we would like to say. And it was your grandmother. Paul says, yes, Wilma. Well, how cool. Thank you, dear Spirit, for that message. I love it.
That's
And Jenny,
beautiful.
what would you like to say?
I immediately got the feeling that, yes, it was definitely a message. And when I laid the cards out, what is a dove known for? For me, peace. The very first card I pulled was peace. The second card was message.
Oh.
So, yeah, it was definitely a message for you. The third card is time. So it was timely. It was definitely for you. And then the next card I got was surprise. So they enjoyed surprising you with that. And for some reason, the next card that I got is anchor. So was there something about that that helped you to feel more anchored, connected? But they most definitely were there for you. And then the other card, the angel card that I pulled, is hope. Hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. The angels remind you that without hope, you can't build belief. Your actions are directionless. Your purpose feels like a pipe dream, and true meaning seems unattainable. Hope is about recognizing that good things are yet to come and about expecting them to come. So I definitely, those doves were definitely there for you.
Wonderful.
I hope that helps. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Yeah, Paul, what wonderful messages. Good for you. And good for you for being observant and noticing it, because a lot of people wouldn't have. But you are connected and you are seeing what's going on. And Jax just gave us this little bit of information. She said, isn't it funny? Roosevelt made that statement on March the 4th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it gives me the goosebumps. March the
Wow.
4th, 1933? 1933 or 1944? 33, I think she's saying. On March the 4th. Isn't that funny? Today's March the 4th. Thanks for that, Jax.
Um,
How cool is that?
yeah.
Mrs.
Let's
Roosevelt is
see.
here today. And our next questioner is Craig Dixon. Hi, Brenda. Many souls have come to visit me. One just showed up, Rock Hudson. Can I ask, how are you doing, Roy? Also, I've not forgotten about the brandy. Thanks from Clara and I. Craig, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. Let me pull a couple of cards for you first. Hi, Carolyn. Thanks for coming in. And then we'll ask Spirit the question. So which one of these unsolicited advice cards are for Craig? Craig, you got a spa day. Spa day. Often, this is just like the most fun you can ever have. And Clara will probably like it too, so take Clara for a spa day. Awesome. Thank you so much. I would like to have a spa day. And
Oh,
which one
me
of these
too.
beautiful roses cards are for our friend Craig? What is the aspect of Craig you would like to point out to him today? See what we got. The storyteller. Craig, are you a storyteller? If you're not, you might try it and give it a try, but I'm thinking with your heritage, this might fit in with you really well, being the storyteller of the family. Let us know if you think that that is a trait that you have. Storytellers are often I'm having trouble pulling out the words I want to use today. Highly respected. Highly. Faith, I'm sorry that you are the very last question today, so there's going to be a little wait for you. Thank you for being here. I'm kind of lost my train of thought, but perhaps being a storyteller fits right in with your family line and your ancestors. I'm thinking maybe it does. So let's ask Spirit. What would you like to say to Craig about this question? Rock Hudson. Do we want to try to connect with Rock Hudson? Let's see. Let's see if we connect with Rock Hudson. We'll give that a try. Maybe he'll show up since you were thinking about him. Craig has not forgotten about the brandy, thanks from Clara and I. We all wear the same shoes on the other side. One is not better than the other. You are all magnificent. Yes, I was a star. I think I just heard I knew Clara. Let me try to get connected a little better. My head's starting to buzz. So we have some energy coming in. I am with you. I can see you and Clara dancing. That looks like fun. I used to dance in that lifetime. I was a star, I was well known. And now I am humbled, but not in a bad way. We are on an even playing field on the other side, you see. Some are exalted more, who are closer to the Father. But all are loved and all are magnificent here. What was the question? Craig says he's not forgotten about the brandy, and he says thank you. You're so welcome, my friend. Tell Clara hello. From the other side, from the star. The one known as the star of the movie screen that Clara shares with me. This novelty of being a star. You are loved. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Craig says James Garner and Jack Kelly also came by. How fun.
Wow.
Jenny, you're up.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Craig, the first thing that I got was that he's at peace. I got the peace card. So he's wanting to let you know that he's at peace. And then the next card is about justice. There's something that you're not sure that there's a situation that you're concerned that somebody wasn't treated fairly. Not necessarily you, but somebody that's close to you that you care about was not treated fairly. In the process, it's making you feel I can't say the card was broken heart, but I can't say broken heart. It's just making you sad that there's somebody that was not treated fairly that you care deeply about. And the next card is relax. They're wanting you to know to relax, whatever the situation is that you're concerned about, to relax. And then the next card goes back to, I feel like this is a message from him. Speaking of friendship, he's wanting you to know that he hasn't forgotten about your friendship. It's either, let me give this a second. It's either her or him. I think it's him. It's him. It's him. He's wanting to speak with you about friendship. And this confirmed it when the next card I pulled was an angel card. So I knew the message was coming from the angels. And then the next card I got, which is different from this deck, this is the Oracle deck that I'm reading an individual card from, is healing. My body is deserving of love, comfort, and rest. The angels are telling you that despite being mentally and physically drained, you have the strength to overcome this. Keep moving forward, and the universe will shower you with love and healing energy soon. I hope that resonates. Thank you for letting me read for you, Greg.
Thanks so much for the interesting questions and sharing your experiences with us. They're always interesting. Thanks, Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
And our next one is Gary. Gary for Grace, and then Donna, and then Peace, Love, and then Jax. Gary for Grace brings the question, any messages from the Lord and Archangel Michael? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Craig says Debbie Reynolds and her daughter told me that Clara is well now.
Oh,
You have such an interesting life, Craig.
Craig, do you by chance know, was Debbie Reynolds by chance from Roanoke, Virginia? I can't, if somebody was from Roanoke, and for some reason I was thinking it was maybe her, Debbie Reynolds.
Okay, please any message from Archangel Michael and the Lord. Different people call the Father, the Lord, the universe, different names. So you use whatever name resonates with you, and that's just fine. We all have the same intention at heart.
That's one of the reasons why I always say spirit, and that encompasses whoever everyone, chooses to connect with.
Yes, true.
If I speak for myself, I speak it differently, but in general, I usually say spirit.
Yeah, got it. Jack says Debbie was born in El Paso, Texas in 32.
Well, I had that wrong. I'm not sure who it is I'm thinking about from Roanoke, Virginia.
Gary for Grace, dear ones of love and light. What would you like to say to Gary for Grace today? He's asking for a message from the Lord and Archangel Michael. Holy Spirit, thank you. I'm hearing my shaman guides saying hello. They said, we are helping you. We are always there for you. Our friends on the other side. I'm asking, dear ones, if Archangel Michael would like to speak today to this group, to Gary. I am a great presence. I will not come too close. I am Michael, the Lord's angel of protection for those of you on earth, and I am by your side. Whenever you call my name, just call my name. I'm there in a flash. Some see my flash, some don't. I work quickly. I'm there with you, my friend, whenever you ask. Don't be embarrassed to ask. Don't hold back, you are powerful. Don't hold back your power, dear friend. You have a sword and a shield also that you can weld against the darkness. Do not let it fool you. It cannot have you. I am by your side. And the Lord showers you with blessings. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That was beautiful.
And Jenny.
All righty. Gary, I had to look up at the name another time. Gary, they're wanting you to know that they see that you're an ambitious person, that you're working hard to, I'm not sure that this is actually pertaining to a job. Maybe perhaps you're trying to connect with spirit. You're putting forth the effort, working hard on a particular project, whether that's a job or something spiritually, but they're seeing that you're putting forth the effort. and that there have been quite a few bridges that you've had to cross, but they want you to know, and again, the peace card comes up, the peace card and the target. They're wanting you to know that you're on target, that you're going to achieve the peace that you're looking for. And I tend to believe that this may be pertaining to spirituality, because the very last card that I got was the cross, which is talking about your prayers and your spirituality. So they're wanting to let you know that they see that you're putting forth effort, that you've had quite a few bridges to cross, and they're seeing that you're putting forth the effort. They're with you. You're on target. You're going to get that peace that you're searching for. And it's going to bring you closer to your connection with spirit. And then the final oracle card that I pulled is confidence. When I set my mind on something, I won't stop until I reach it. If you lack confidence in making a decision, the angels send you positive energies to boost your confidence levels. They let you know that support and encouragement are available to you as you continue to strive toward fulfilling your higher purpose. So I think that sort of summarizes, I think this is more of a spiritual connection than it is like a physical job type thing. I think this was a message to you that they see that you're working towards a goal, and that they're with you, and that you're going to have peace. And then it actually spoke of it with this card. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Oh, thank you so much, Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
And now Donna Marie is up, and after Donna is Peace Love, and after Peace Love is Jax, and then CJ. So Donna, hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Donna Marie.
I guess Donna's probably still driving. So Donna's asking, she would like a reading. She's just wanting for a message from Spirit, whatever Spirit needs me to know. Oh, Donna says perfect timing. Yay! And Gary says thank you so much. Thanks for being here, Donna.
You're very welcome.
Well, the top of my head's tingling, Donna. You're bringing in some energy. Donna's asking for a reading from Spirit, whatever she needs to know. We are so close to you. You are here for a reason. It is not an accident. On this earth, as you know. You have a job to do, and you are doing it. And there is more in the future coming for you. As we suspect you know this also. We have spoken to you, and you listen. You are to be congratulated for being on your path. And they're talking about how you're humble. We want to say, we're always by your side. Rain down on her. What do you say about rain down on her? Blessings. Blessings are raining down on her. More to come in this lifetime that will surprise you. Exciting things in the future. You will be held up to the masses. My head is tingling so much. She is a great energy. Is there something else you'd like to share with Donna? You are doing your part, and for this we are glad. Keep on trekking ahead, making yourself available to those who need you. There are many. They want you there by them. They trust you. You are trusted by the Father also to do his work, and Jesus. Jesus is here now. I am by your side always. Little one. We will work together, have no doubt. In the future, things are coming down that you will be involved in, and you will be ready. You are just practicing now, dear one. We will see you then. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Donna said, I've got the tingles too.
That was so pretty.
Jenny.
Yes. So, Miss Donna Marie, the first thing I get is the ladder. And they're wanting to let you know with the ladder that they seek. Okay, that didn't come from me. What I was getting ready to say, they changed it. Okay, so you're going up steps seeking the answers to something, which is not where I was going to take that, but that's just spirit changing what I thought that I was hearing there. So you're seeking answers to something, and it involves spirituality. It shows that you're on a journey, that it seems mystical to you. But this is involving your community, the tribe of people that you connect with. And the next card is love. And that's definitely you, because that's what we all feel with you. And your dreams are going to come true. The next card was dream. So that was definitely a message that whatever it is that you're seeking, you're going to come together in community, and you're very loved, and your dreams are going to come true. And this card is peace. Nothing can disrupt my peace. The angels remind you to make being peaceful a priority in your life. Practice peace every day in quiet thought, deep meditation, or in serene action. Use the power of peace to make your life a thing of rhythm and grace. I hope that helps, Donna Marie. Thank you for letting me read for you.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Jenny. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Donna. We love you so much.
Yes, we do.
And now it's so peace, love. What's that? I walked all over you. What'd you say?
Oh, that's okay. I was just saying that I so appreciate her help, her friendship. But just she's a wonderful person, as you are, Miss Brenda.
Right back at you. So peace, love, and then Jax, and then CJ, and then Rachel.
Okay.
So we've got a lot of questions still. That's okay. We're not in a hurry. Peace, love brings this question, dear ones on the other side. Can you please ask my guides for advice on my finances? and how to become more organized. Thank you so much. Well, I would just like to say before I ask them to bring an answer that we can always ask helper angels. I heard someone talking about that years ago, but I didn't try very often. But I have tried a few times recently. And just the other day, I asked for helper angels. And they're there to help us with whatever we need help with. And they're just standing around waiting, I'm told. And I've been doing some spring cleanup, fix up, and I was redecorating my kitchen the other day. And I asked the angels if they would help me make decisions about decorating my kitchen. And I asked them what to do with my window. And they said to ignore it. And they told me about why and what was going on, and they were right on. I did what they said, and I'm really happy with it. So you can ask the angels to help you with anything. So Brenda's advice is to ask the angels to help you be more organized. But let's see what our friends on the other side want to say to you. And peace, love is here. I'm going to pull an unsolicited advice card for you. Donna Marie, you are so welcome.
You're very welcome, girl.
Unsolicited advice card for peace, love. You're welcome. Wonderful advice. The card says, go with the flow. Don't be resistant. Just go with the flow. Wonderful advice. And let me ask the Roses cards what aspect of you they would like to point out to you today. You got the Democrat. The Democrat. Let me see. It says something about on the back about the Democrat, if I can read it. The Democrat clears space to listen and understand other people's positions. A democracy. Excellent. That is a good trait to have. And let me ask our friends on the other side, peace, love, what they would like to say to you at this time. What would you like to say to peace, love about her finances and being organized? Finances are of the earth. A problem of the earth, not in heaven. But we understand you. It is important where you are. From the other side, we reach in to tell you to not be worried, to make your plans ahead, plan ahead. Know what you're going to do. Make peace with whatever it is you have without wishing for more. Make do with what you have. May not be what people want to hear, but it is a lesson that often people must learn first before they receive more. Isn't that interesting? And my head's tingling real bad. This is a truth that many need to learn. We did not come to earth to have riches, you see, but we understand. You have to get by on the earth. Ask for wisdom is our advice for you. Ask to receive wisdom. Prayers are heard and prayers are answered. It might not seem so, but it's true. This is our recommendation to you, is to ask for wisdom. And riches on another day. I believe that's what I heard, Peace, Love. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Spirit, for your answer. And Jenny, it's all yours.
Peace, love. The first card that I have is Harvest. You're definitely trying to reap the harvest, work towards having, for some reason I'm thinking it may be to do with retirement. And the next card is repair. The next card is rubbish. There's some type of excess that they're asking you to re-examine, that you might save money there if you cut back the extra in something that is, I guess to some people will be called rubbish, but to us it may be something that is important to us. So you're the only one that knows whether it's something that brings you joy or is a necessity, but they're asking you to re-examine, to see if there's anything that you can cut back on. And they're saying that in time, this will all come together to relax, that you're on target. So it looks pretty good to me. It's just a few little things of something there with your finances that they're asking you to re-examine, to see if there was that couple of little things that you could cut back on. But it looks like, to relax, that you're on target. And then Angel Oracle card is honesty. I am truthful. I speak my truth honestly. The angels ask you, offer your true self up to the world and search for the truth. Act upon the truth and tell the truth, even though it may not make you popular. Say what you think and think what you say. That's a really pretty card, too.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Peace, Love. I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Peace, Love, for being here. Thank you, Jenny. That was wonderful. And Jax, you are up. Batter up. After Jax is CJ, and then Rachel, and then Charlotte. We've got a ways to go. We still have 11 questions, so we're going to be here a little longer. And some of you still have a little wait ahead of you. I'm so sorry. But such is how it goes.
I can cut this back if you need me to reduce. I can cut it back to just doing the Oracle card message, or
No,
I guess
I don't feel like we have to do that. We'll just keep going.
Okay.
I like what you're doing. And I think the people do too.
Well, thank you. If you guys want me to shorten it out for you, let me know.
Nah. Jack says, can I get a message from my guides or dad? We begin a road less traveled with Vin on Monday for graduation because they need more time. Working with them on self-worth, they are struggling with disappointing others. Disappointing others. I wish we could all not worry about what others think. Mercury says, no, Jenny, I like it when you guys read. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Kelly.
Jack says, admittedly, I'm too nervous about the path, but I also do not doubt that a change is needed. I'm hearing my shaman guides announcing their presence to me. Thank you, dear ones. We are still here, they said. We don't leave. And Faith says, I appreciate all you do.
Oh.
Can Jax get a message from her guides or her dad? Starting down a new road for Vin's graduation. Peace Love says, thank you so much, Jenny and Brenda in spirit. It brought some relief to me. I appreciate you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Bless you. Dear ones on the other side, what message do you have for our dear friend Jacqueline about this question she brings today for her family? We are all here together, dear one. Your guides and your dad, I believe they meant we're all here together. Yes, this is true. Your dad is with your guides. Often. He often leads the way. He knows you best. He loves you. What would you like to say to Jax about these struggles? I've heard something about the road. Let's see. Further down the road, there are some bumps and whines. We are here. We want you to know that much is coming your way and your sons down the road, this road of which you speak, is a bumpy road at times. It will not throw you off the wagon. I heard hang on tight. There are curves. They will throw you a curve. You are doing a good job. You are wise. We can say that your patience will be tested, dear one, along this road, which is not new. But you are strong, and let your heart guide the way. Your heart knows the way. and not your nose. Your heart knows the way, not your nose. This may seem vague, but when the time comes, you will know. It will make sense then. Vin is loved. We are by his side, of course. So once upon a time, something about once upon a time. A story will be told. What's this about a story? The story is being written as he goes. He makes his own way. He follows his own path, which is not the same as yours. But you are understanding. And the time will come when you will celebrate this time that you have passed through without any bandages on your head. Even though there were bumps, they were not serious. This is what we can say. Thank you. Jax, that is what I heard. I hope that made sense, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much. I'm going to put this down because it's a little large on the screen. Are you finished reading it, Jenny?
Uh-huh. Thank you. Jax, the first card that I get is time. They're acknowledging that you're starting this journey out to allow more time. And the next that I get, which follows through with the rest of what I felt they were telling me, the cards sort of lined up with the message that I was hearing, that it's the latter again, that they see that you're going up some steep steps, and that they're recognizing that they see trouble. And usually when this mixer card comes up, it's when there's some complications, things are all mixed up. The next card is family. The next card is repair. It's acknowledging that there are perhaps issues within your family. And I'm feeling like they look at you to be the anchor to the family. Do they come to you to like sort of solve all the family issues? Because the next card was solution, that they come to you, they pull. I'm sorry, but I feel like it's a struggle for you, that they come to you often for all the answers, and you're being pulled in different directions. But the next card is self. And I felt the strong message that they want you to take the time to take care of you, because for you to be able to adequately take this trip and handle the things that are coming up before you, to please take time for you, to take time for self-care. And oddly enough, when I pulled the Oracle card for you, it's actually self-care. So there were two self-care cards back to back. So I would say that's pretty important for you to remember to think of yourself, Jax. I got self-care. I love taking the time to understand my needs. The angels want you to remember that although dedication and hard work are crucial, you also need to pace yourself. Otherwise, you could stretch yourself too thin and burn out. That would be bad for your pursuit. I hope that helps, Jax. Thank you for letting me read for you, Jax.
Thanks, Jenny. Jax gets the message for self-care every now and then. Thank you so much. And she said, when I was channeling, they spoke about the nose, and she said her dad used to always say that.
Oh,
Yeah. And she said they have learning disabilities. And she just says, thank you so much. Thank you, Jax. Thanks for being here. We pray that
yes.
that helped you.
Yes.
And our next question is CJ. And then after that is Rachel. And then Charlotte. And then Venus. And then Mercury. And then Sutafi. We still have 10 questions to go, so that's fine. We're here for you, doing what we can,
Get her done.
getting her done. CJ says, is being able to connect animals one of my abilities? Let's see. Let's see what we hear. I see you, Mercury. Oh, I almost forgot to pull the cards. Let's see which one of the unsolicited advice cards you get. Well, I think that's what I will do. I will stop pulling the cards and just ask for a message from the other side. I think that's what I will do. Mercury, if you want to change your question, I'll try to get it starred. If you want to put your new question in, then I might need somebody to remind me that you changed your question. I'll try to remember. I'll write it down. I kind of need Post-it notes. I'm like a kindergartner where Mama needs to write the note and safety pin it to my shirt.
I have notes all over the place.
Just don't let me anywhere near a label maker machine. I'll label everything. I'm such an old lady.
That's funny.
CJ says, is being able to connect to animals one of my abilities? From the land of sky blue waters, that's my shaman guides. Do you love animals a whole lot, CJ? Do you feel really close to animals? You got kitty cats in your picture, right? So you must be really close to kitty cats. And they are cuties, by the way.
Yes,
Very
they
pretty.
are.
Yeah. I just heard if you want to. You all have many abilities you know not of. Animals are part of the earth, as are you when you are here. And you can connect with all consciousnesses that are of the earth, of course. You are a child of God, where all things are possible for one who waits. Choose to be an animal communicator and it will come. Do your due diligence, do your work. Practice makes perfect. It starts small and then it expands. Animals want to talk to you, we see. They love you. I'm getting a strong energy coming into my chin right now. I'm just wondering what that energy is. I've never felt it in this place before. Animals often speak to you, and you might have a hint of what they said. Go ahead and speak it out loud when you are with them. You'll have an inkling. And when you speak it out loud, it will help you blow it up bigger. Use your words. We would say, yes, it is one of your abilities. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, CJ. And Jenny?
CJ, I think I'm going to use the dowsing rods to get an answer for you on that.
Oh, yay. Let's do that.
And when I use the rods, I'll move them intentionally to show you. When I get a yes, they cross over like this. When I get a no, they go out. Spirit guides, could you tell us if one of CJ's gifts is working with animals, communicating with animals? Yes. I'm sorry, I didn't have them up where you could see them. That was a yes. They crossed quickly.
Awesome. Yeah.
So I would say that's a definite yes on that. And then I pulled an oracle card that is love. I give my heart ready to receive the heart of another. The angels are supporting your relationship and want to remind you of the importance of giving love and support to your partner. Spend time with your loved ones and balance your affection in a healthy way. I hope that helps you with the answering that from the down rods. They have always been accurate, it seems like to me. So that looks like a big yes to me.
Big O yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. CJ says thank you. Charlotte says so beautiful.
You're very welcome.
And Rachel is next. And then Charlotte, and then Venus.
I will be right back.
Alrighty.
I'll be right back.
Rachel brings the question, dear ones, may I have a message from relatives in spirit, please? Thanks, Rachel, for trusting me with your question. Let's see if we can get connected here. Rachel, I'm feeling a male spirit is coming in. He said I was here earlier. That was me. I was waiting. I knew you were coming to talk to me. I'm here now, and I'd like to say I love you so much. From the other side still, just as on earth. We will be together again someday. Have no fear. There's a strong energy in my nose now, too. We are coming for you one day. You won't be alone. I send you much love, and I watch over you. You can be sure. Thank you so much. Thank you, dear ones on the other side. Thank you, Rachel, for bringing that question and giving me an opportunity to do the mediumship work. I appreciate you, and that was your hubby, I imagine, and I know that that probably really touched your heart. I hope it didn't make you cry. Thank you for being here. Oh, and by the way, Mercury, I saw your new question. I got it.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Rachel, the first card I pulled was the angel, which is telling me, which I know my messages are from spirit, but that was, I think, mainly for you to be able to see that it was from the angels. The next card that I pull is wealth, that you're going to be coming into wealth, whether it's financial wealth or the richness of a friendship and family, but something that's going to make you feel wealthy, either with your heart or financially. The next card that I pulled was harmony. They're letting you know that things are working together for you to have lots of harmony. I'm feeling within your family that maybe there's been some recent little struggles with something within your family, but that's going to change. That they're seeing the effort that you have put forth to bring this togetherness and peace with this. And it's showing, the next card was burden, that it's been a bit of a burden for you, but there's balance coming, that it's all going to work out. So I don't know what that means, but hopefully it resonates with you. And then the oracle card, wow, this even speaks of its obstacles. Obstacles are now falling away easily. The angels remind you that you're a highly capable person and there's nothing that you can't overcome and achieve when you set your mind to it. The obstacles you have faced are lessons which have taught you about your own strength and resilience. Thank you for letting me read for you, Rachel.
Thanks, Jenny. And I was just realizing that I failed to ask people to be sure to subscribe to your channel. Jenny is just getting her channel started. She's pretty new to YouTube. And isn't this like your fourth live, Jenny? Maybe fourth live? Yeah.
It is. I just started my channel, I think last week of January.
Okay. And she has about 80 subscribers now, and we want to get her to 100. And Jax just posted her link to her channel in the comments. So please, everybody, go in there sometime before we get done here today and click on that link and subscribe to Jenny. Let's see how many we can get her subscribed up to today. We're wanting to get her to 100.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jax. Thank you, Brenda.
Yeah, you are so welcome. You're a wonderful reader, and everyone's blessed by letting you read for them, and I know they appreciate you so much. Rachel says, I'm so pleased to hear that. I feel
Thank
encouraged.
you. I'm learning. Good.
Thanks, Rachel, for being
Good.
here.
Glad
Yeah.
it resonated.
Yeah. So now it's Charlotte, and then after Charlotte is Venus. Venus, Mercury. We're down to 9.
Yeah.
Charlotte, Venus, Mercury, Sue, Viviani, EQ, Faith, and Mercury. Okay. That's Mercury's second question. I have to remember when I get there that her new question is at the bottom.
Okay.
Charlotte. Thanks for being here, Charlotte. From the land of sky blue waters. That's my shaman guides. They keep letting us know they're still here. That's so nice to hear.
I love that.
Charlotte says, thank you so much, ladies. Grateful and honored. Charlotte would love any messages that Spirit wants her to hear. We are by your side, dear one. We always know what you are doing. And they don't do that to be nosy. They're just with us to give us advice and help. Yes, we mean no harm. We're here for guidance. Reach out to us. We are as close as your nose. That's why your nose sometimes tingles, Brenda. Charlotte, you are loved from the other side. There are many. There are ancestors who watch over you and speak to you in the ethers when you sleep. And I just heard, do you sleep enough? We think not. Try to follow the guidelines for better sleep, we ask. There is advice available for you. I'm hearing nerves, that there's some nerves going on. And empty your head before you lay down. Ask the angels. They can do much to help you, the angels. They're by your side, they hover over you, they love you. They're here for the people on earth. You are growing stronger every day. Have faith in yourself, this we ask. Have much faith in yourself. Know that you are on your path and going places. This is what we want you to know today. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Charlotte says, I just said I needed to recalibrate my nervous system. Okay. And Jenny.
All right. Charlotte. So the first card that comes up is mystery, and the cards that follow sort of the message that with the cards and the message that I'm feeling, there's something there's somebody that's concealing something from you. And at first I was like, and I'm thinking, I'm having a conversation with Spirit, and I'm like, does this have to sound so negative? But ultimately it ends out fine. But you know how it goes, Brenda, when you start getting a message and you're like, I don't really want to give that message, but they're like, yes, This is what I'm giving you. So yes, you got to proceed forward.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's somebody that's concealing something from you, and there's a fox, and the words that came to my mind is there's a fox in the hen house.
Well, good advice.
And there's if you're not aware of it, just be aware of it so that it's not such a big surprise to you. The next card is broken heart. And I'm mainly feeling that the broken heart, I don't mean like, deep broken heart, but it's going to kind of hurt your feelings that whoever is being deceitful with you it's going to bother you, like we all are when we find out somebody's not being truthful with us. And it brings up, then the next card was disharmony. So it's going to make you feel a little uncomfortable when you find this out. But then the next card is authority. So there's somebody that has authority that is going to set this straight, whether that is actually a person of, you think of powerful people as having authority, but that person may be you that sets this person straight. And ultimately, it's going to end in love. So ultimately, you're going to have a peaceful ending of this, but they're wanting you to know that there's a fox in the hen house. So somebody's being deceitful with you. Mm-hmm. And then the oracle card is relax. All worries and anxieties are leaving my mind, making space for calmness and peace. The angels want you to know that feeling in peace internally can boost overall contentment and feelings of happiness, regardless of the challenges you face, which is this fox over here that is about to reveal itself. A relaxed and calm outlook can help you navigate life's often turbulent waters more smoothly. So don't stress over it too terribly much. They're just letting you know that there's a fox in the hen house, and be aware that somebody's being deceitful with you.
Mm.
I hope that helps, and I hope that the fox goes away.
Well, that's good advice. Good to know. And she probably has an idea what might be going on there with that card, I bet. And
Yeah.
our friend Zach came in. Hi, Zach. And
Hi,
Scott
Zach.
Scorpio Sun is here. Hi, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Charlotte says, I've got this. Yay, good for you.
Good deal.
And then we've got Venus. Venus, it's your turn. Then Mercury, then Sue, Viviani, EQ, and Faith. And okay. Venus is the next one. I have to remember to go to her second question. Excuse me, Mercury's the next one. I have to remember to go to your second question. Just talking to myself now. And Venus brings a question. I would love to have a message from my guides on what's most important for me to hear at this time. That's an excellent question to post to the guides. Okay. Thank you, Mercury. I would love to have a message from my guides. What is most important for her to hear at this time? I love your picture, and what a sweet puppy you've got there. He's got a
Oh,
sweet puppy face, doesn't he?
look at those eyes. How
Yeah.
pretty.
Venus says thank you. Venus is here. My head's doing a lot of buzzing today. What is the message that she needs to hear at this time? The most important thing she needs to know. You are special, and I've learned that when they say that, they mean unique. You are unique in your ways, which is helpful for you. It helps you go down the road. To listen to yourself and not others, this is our advice. You know yourself better than others do, so why listen to them? Make up your own mind, we say. We hope this does not cause a challenge. But you are an adult, and you will find your own way, regardless of what others say. We are behind you. Did you say you would push her? Encourage. We will encourage you to get on your path and stay on your path with your eyes wide open. Don't put blinders on. See things as they really are. Follow the road less traveled. Life is not a bed of roses. Yes, these are sayings, but they have truth to them. Please listen. Go your own way. I'm hearing that Fleetwood Mac song, Go Your Own Way. Interesting. Thank you so much, Spirit. Venus, thanks for being here. I hope that helps you. And Jenny.
All right, Venus, Um, they're telling me that you've recently been through it's sorrow, some unhappiness, some emotional pain. But they're letting you know with the renewal card that's changing, that things that well, the next card is luck, that you're coming into luck and things are looking up for you, that you have felt captive by this, by the sorrow and the unhappiness that you've been going through, but luck is on your side. You've got the wealth card. So whether it's possessions, material things, or emotional things are all changing. And then I get the end card. And the last card is the dream card. So that tells me that things are ending with your dreams coming true. And then your angel card is forgiveness. The door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. The angels want you to remember that self-forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. You need to approach it exactly as you would approach forgiving someone else, with a lack of ego, a compassionate heart, and a patient and persevering mind. I hope that resonates with you, and I hope it helps. Thank you for letting me read for you, Venus.
Thanks, Jenny. Venus said yes, that meant something to her.
Oh, okay, good.
Moving right along. Mercury, I see you, so I'm going to go down to your second question. I remembered something. This is got to put today down on the calendar. Brenda remembered something. Oh, don't tell me that happened. I've got to go back and find your second question. It just disappeared. Unless, Mercury, you have time to type in your second question because it just disappeared. I'm so sorry. I thought I was going to get through today without that happening, but I didn't. Venus said both readings resonated. I appreciate you both. Mercury, I accidentally erased your question. I've got to go back up and find your second question. Please forgive me. Sometimes
is anybody else having trouble with the screen going black or things being glitchy, or just my internet?
I'm not. I'm fine here. Must be your internet, hon.
My strings and cups are failing me. Not now.
Wow.
It stopped doing it right now.
Jax, I'm wondering if you can do me a favor, if you can find Mercury in Leo Ladies. Jax says I'm having the black screen glitch. So you're not the only one, Jenny.
Oh, okay. Good. I thought it was mine.
Mercury in Leo says yes, there have been glitches. So Jax, can you find Mercury's question, her second question? I made it go bye-bye somehow or other.
Or maybe Mercury can type it back in.
Jack says it's gone for me too. Mercury, in Leo Lady, apologies galore. I'm so sorry. I can be an old fuddy-duddy sometimes, and I made your question disappear. She says, yes, I will type it again. Thank you so much. She said, hold on. Oh, man. Every day when I get on here, I think, today's the day I'm not going to do anything lame. But that hardly ever happens.
Well, don't feel bad. Let me share with you what now. You can definitely tell I'm a newbie with StreamYard. I forgot to click stream this to your audience when we started. I don't know if I was supposed to have done that or if it automatically did it, but I think I was supposed to have clicked on that. So if anybody went to my channel and came through that link, I don't think that it probably worked.
Can you see your chat, Jenny? Can you see your chat?
I can see it on StreamYard, but I'm not sure that it went over, like if they went through my channel, that it would the link would have worked. But as long as they if they okay.
Scott says I've done that recently, Brenda, so he's trying to make me feel better. Thank you, Scott.
I'm learning as I go.
Oh, you're doing a good job. So, Mercury and Leo lady, thank you for being patient. She asked when I sleep. I astral travel. Whoa, I'm glad we didn't miss this question. And go back up to heaven and visit. Do I visit the Lord and give him a kiss? Well, you probably do if that's your intention. Let's see what we can hear about this question. When I sleep, I astral travel and go back up to heaven and visit. Do I visit the Lord and give him a kiss? Jax has got to drive. She's listening, but she can't be in the chat anymore. Thank you, Jax. What would you like to say to us, dear ones, to Mercury about her astro travel?
Internet is really, I keep getting black screen and glitches, so I hope it will take me all the way through.
Oh, I do too. We've got 6 more questions.
All righty.
What would you like to say to Mercury and Leo lady about her astral travel? Astral travel. She's wanting to know if she sees the Lord. You do astral travel, my dear. Many times, all night long. You are quite the extreme traveler. You go many places in your sleep. You have fun and you enjoy it. Sometimes you wake up happy. This is why. Do you kiss the Lord? Indeed you do. He loves to see you coming. This is a blessing to you, my dear. And just have fun. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear ones. What a lovely answer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Jenny.
Mercury and Leo lady, I'm so sorry I didn't get an answer necessarily to your question that you had there. I'm sorry, Spirit kind of led me down a different path, and all I can do is give you what I got. I got that you're needing to be grounded, anchor yourself, that there's a bit of conflict in your community, that there have been some obstacles, but your relationship, and I love these 2 birds, although there have been some obstacles, and it looks like this was with a friend, that harmony is going to come out of this, and it's going to all work itself out. And I'm sorry I didn't, my answers were not pertaining to the astro travel and the Lord, but I suppose there was something that you're going through with a friendship that they wanted to let you know that it's going to work out, that there's been some obstacles and with your friends, but it's going to all work out. There's been some disharmony and so forth, but they're letting you know that it's going to be okay.
She says yes, at work.
Okay. And then the Oracle Angel card is endurance. I embrace patience and trust in the process. Patience is a virtue that allows us to persevere. By trusting the journey, we cultivate endurance and resilience. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. Thank you. I hope that resonates with you. Mercury, Leo.
Jenny. Thank you, Mercury and Leo, for being here and for trusting us with your questions.
Mm-hmm.
And we are moving along, Jenny. I hope.
Yes.
I hope your internet will hang in there. So now Sue Toffee. Sue Toffee's Sue is on the other side of the world. Sue says, do you see my new part-time job coming in ASAP as I have to move soon? I need to buy bed, fridge, etc. Thank you both. Dear ones of love and light, what would you like to say to our friend Sue about this question she brings? You can do your part to get this done. Be strong. And I heard lean on me. I think that's your spirit guide. I'm hearing that song. I love that song. It's one of my favorites, Lean on Me. Yes, we are here for you, and we will do what we can to help you, but you must do your part also, of course. New part-time job coming soon? Is your new part-time job coming soon, dear ones? Sue says, I am here. My shaman guides are here. Sue, I'm hearing you can call on my Aborigine guides. The Aborigine guides, you can ask for them to help you with these things. Hi, Jackie. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Jackie.
Tune in with the Aborigine guides. They'll be there for you in your part of the world. You can manifest this, my dear. Do what you can to manifest this. Talk about it. Draw pictures of it. Write it down. Count on it. See it in your mind's eye. And it will come about, dear one. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear ones. Thanks for trusting me with your questions, Sue and Jenny.
So I'm going to use the rods for the answer to that. Spirit Sue Toffee wants to know if her part-time job is going to be coming in soon. That's a yes.
Yes.
So it looks like it's happening soon. And then your angel card is pay attention. Each and everything I do is worthy of my time and attention. Do you focus on what's wrong in your life? The angels encourage you to pay close attention to the good stuff. Be grateful for it and celebrate it. What you focus your attention on, want it or not, is what you become a match for. And that's so very true. What we tend to focus our attention on. Thank you, Sue. And I hope that the job will come through very soon for you, and you'll be coming back updating us and letting us know how wonderful life is over there with your new job.
Right. Let us know how wonderful it is.
Yes.
Absolutely. Viviani, thanks for being here, girlfriend. And
yes.
then you, and then Faith. And so Viviani, EQ, and Faith is our last three questions.
Okay.
So thanks for hanging in there with us. There have been a good amount of people here the whole time, Jenny. Isn't that sweet?
And very, very, very kind of you guys. I know you could be in lots of other places, but you chose to be here. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah. I love you so much. So,
Yes.
Viviani, dear ones on the other side. Hi, Jess. Thanks for being here. Viviani says, may I please have a message from my guides, please and thank you. Of course. Let's see what we can hear. What would you like to say to our dear friend Viviani? Guides and angels abound around you. You are of the light. We see you and we kiss your forehead, dear one. There is much work for you here on the earth, as you know, and you are doing it every day, shining your light to the people you see, and even ones you don't see. You shine your light. You are a dear one and loved on the earth as in heaven. We see your light from the heavens. It is bright upon your head. It's going to make me cry. Love does overwhelm one and make them cry, does it not? This is the love we are sending to you. You are loved, dear one, you should know. And I just heard, come one, come all to the magic picture show. That is our reminder that our lives here on earth are not real, that it is a movie that we're in. Thank you so much, Viviani, for being here and for bringing us your question. And thanks, dear ones on the other side. And here's Jenny. I feel like I'm saying, here's Johnny.
That was so
Here's
beautiful.
Jenny.
That was
Viviani
beautiful,
is
Brenda.
loved. Yeah, she is loved.
Yes. Viviani, the first card that I get is balance. That you've been trying to maintain balance. You've felt, the next card is captive, that you have been struggling with something that it's been almost like a balancing act for you, and you felt held captive by this, whatever this is. But they're wanting to let you know, the next card is target. They're wanting to let you know that you're on target and things are about to change for you, that there's good fortune. I don't know if you can see this, good fortune coming your way, and you're about to harvest wonderful things that are coming your way. And the very final card is love. Absolute love. So there's lots of love and community and good fortune coming your way, that whatever this is that you've been struggling with, you're nearing the end of the cycle with it. And then the last card that I have is your oracle card. Trust. Regardless of the outcome, I am taken care of. The angels ask you not to worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to solve the problem with sheer force, trust you will get exactly what you need. And it's coming. I hope that helps. Thank you for letting me read for you, Viviani.
Thank you, Jenny. Viviani, thank you for being here. We all love you.
Yes.
And EQ, I'm sorry I cannot answer the question that is about someone who is not here. And Faith, you are up next. And Faith, thanks for your patience. I hope you're still able to be here. Hello, Spiritual Awakening. Thanks for being here. And Jess, hi. Faith Hayes, I hope you're still here. We're going to go ahead and read this, even if we can't tell if you say yes or not, because you had the very last question. So we're going to go ahead and get it in there for you, and you can see it whenever you see it. Dear ones of love and light, our dear friend Faith brings this question: what is going on with me spiritually? Or what if I am not human? And what is it about me that is rare and unique? And why can't I remember much of anything? What is my gifts and powers? Well, there's a lot going on there. Jack said, I made it home.
Oh, good. Glad you're home safely, Jax.
EQ will cannot answer third-party questions. I'm so sorry. What is going on with me spiritually? Our dear friends on the other side, I know that you see Faith's question. How would you like to respond to her query? I just heard no one is really human. You are all of spirit, even you on the earth. The earth is a play, you see. Nothing is real. You make your world, you create your world. What is rare and unique about Faith? Why doesn't she remember? No one remembers when they come to the earth what they were or are on the other side. A piece of you remains in heaven, while a piece of you comes into the earth plane. We are playing with you when we say you are not real. Of course, you are real. You are real in a make-believe world, in this way, we say. Each one is unique. You are not alone in that category. Each one is a piece of the puzzle, and when all fit together, they all fit together perfectly to create the whole. In this way, each one is rare and unique. We think this answers your question. They just said, we think this answers your question. Okay. Thank you so much, Faith. I hope that helped you, and thank you so much for trusting us with your question. And Jenny?
All righty. Faith. Wow. Boy, I'm feeling spirit here. The first question, the first, oh my goodness, I can't talk. The first card I pulled is Mixer. I'll get it out in about 5 minutes, which is the card that generally tells me that there's a lot of confusion, like, you've got a lot of questions going on. And the next card was Cold, that you're feeling detached from things, like you're questioning a lot about yourself. And I feel them. The next card was the Dream card. I'm feeling like that you're going to find the answers in your dreams. That they're telling me that the other two cards are Peace and Harmony. And it comes behind the Dream card. I feel like And the self card was there with the dream card. So they're acknowledging the questions that you have, that you're feeling sort of left out in the cold and you don't know what's going on, but they're going to come to you in a dream, that you're going to find the answers and the peace and harmony in your dream. And then I get community, that then you're going to feel that you're part of the community, because you're going to understand with what it is that they're going to show you in your dreams. But you're going to have peace and harmony when after you have this dream. It's going to be a beautiful dream. It's not a negative thing. I hope that resonates with you in some sort of way. And then, well, I spoke of peace, and then this oracle card is calm. Surrounded by the energy of calm, peace, and positivity, the angels remind you that calmness comes with the determination to live ever happily in the present moment, relinquishing the past and not worrying about the future, but placing our lives firmly in the Creator's hands. I hope that helps in some sort of way. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Wonderful, Jenny. I love that. Well, I believe we are complete.
Oh, are we finished?
Yeah, we are. We're at the end of our list, and our time is definitely up. We've been on for over 2 hours.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, and you know what, Jenny? I have never been on here for 2 hours. No. I'm sorry your maiden voyage with me was so long, but you're a real trooper, and you're just doing great. And I love you, and I know everybody here loves you and sees your talents and your gifts.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
you too. And I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to work with you. And the reason that you went 2 hours might be because I was maybe a little too talkative.
no, of course not. I took in a lot of questions. So Mercury in Leo says, thank you very much. And Jackie says, great messages. And Craig says, congratulations.
Oh,
So
thank
thanks,
you.
everybody.
Thank you
Well,
all so much.
I just want to mention that I will be back on Friday. And on Fridays, I always say that it is for asking spiritual questions, but I always take personal questions too. And I'm going to change that and say that our rule for Fridays is no personal questions, only questions for mysteries or things you want to ask Spirit. And Mere Dragon says thank you for being here. And we have on Sunday nights now, I am doing, what do I call it? Sunday night hangout at 6 Central, 7 Eastern. I'll be reading personal questions for you, and just kind of a laid back time on Sunday evening. So I hope you can join me then. And so, Jenny, is there something you would like to say?
My schedule is open until I go with Scott again. So my schedule is free at the moment. So.
Oh, well, I'll definitely have you back again. We'll talk.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you having me on today.
Oh, I
Thank you
love it.
guys so much for being here.
It's my pleasure for you to be here.
Thank you.
I see there are some more questions, but we closed questions a long, long time ago. And Mercury says, I would like to subscribe to your channel. If you're in the comments here, you are subscribed to my channel, or you couldn't be commenting. And then Jax has posted Jenny's channel. The name of Jenny's channel is Whispers from Heaven with Jenny. And
Thank
she
you,
would
Jack.
appreciate all the subscribers because she is just getting started.
Please.
Well, you can see how talented she is, so please support her. So we're
Thank
going
you,
to get
Brenda.
going. Yeah, you're welcome. We're going to get going with our day and see you all on Friday, I hope. Bye-bye.
Hope you all have a good evening.
Until next time.